Welcome back, everybody. This time we're going to check out 3DHoJor Matte White PLA. Let's check it out. All right. Decent little box here. Not looking too bad. Before we go over the labels, let's go over to Amazon, check it out. I really should start planning this. All right, you can see there it is. I actually paid $13.99, I believe, for this first spool. Have not used this brand before. Looks like they have a decent amount of colors. If you've used this brand, let me know. I've never heard of it. It looks like another one of the one-offs, but I've gotten some really good results with that. So let's check it out and really see what it's like. All right, as you can see, they got their logo up here. 3DHoJor. I'm assuming that's HoJor. I could not imagine it was HoJor. That'd be interesting. 3D printing filament, joys, and more. I like joys. And you can apparently print the whole world and hold it in your hand as a form of world domination. On here on the side, it says Matte PLA, 1.75 millimeter, 1 kilogram. Nozzle temp 190 to 230. Bed temp 45 to 60, print speed 40 to 100 millimeters. Made in China. I like those numbers. Over here, 3DHoJor Matte PLA Filament. Fit most FDM 3D printer. New made in China. Joys and more. 3DHoJor. I wonder if HoJor means joy in a particular language. If y'all know, let me know. All right. Well, we have a cardboard spool. Nothing else in the box. That's the side. All right. Once again, HoJor, joys, and more. They got a lot of joy. Maybe this is the more. Label pretty much replicates what's on the outside. Matte PLA, nozzle temp 190 to 230, bed temp 45 to 60, print speed 40 to 100. That's a good sign. After the last spool where we had 3 different specifications of speeds and temperatures, that's a reassuring sign. And then below that is just the same thing it looks like in German. Yeah, I'm just going to assume it's German. Maybe HoJor is German. Who knows? Backside, exact same thing. Exact same thing as the front. Do like there's 4 sets of retainer holes. Do like that. There's no reason not to when you're going with cardboard. Spool looks fine. No crushing. All right. Bag feels like a thicker bag. Let's see, they're easy. Yep, that's got the easy tears. Yep, definitely a thicker bag. Nice big old bag of silica. I like it when they come with the big ones. All right, yes. Spool looks nice and even. For you people who use those right on top spool holders. Winding is okay. Not the best, but not the worst. There's a little bit of a wrap over right here. It's kind of strange. But besides that, it looks pretty good. It's very chalky feeling. Wow. I'm wondering if this mat is going to have the same issues I had with one of the previous, where the mat was actually one of the worst filaments I've used. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Maybe we might have to try with a filament oiler. Ah, evil words. All right. Oh, let's see that. Smell test. I can't place it. It's very familiar, but I can't place it. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's our first concern. We go to pull it out, and it's caught. Let's see. Ooh, it's wound under pretty well. That's right where that little concerning loop over was. All right, it's only a few back. All right, rewind this. Good enough. Try to keep it from twisting. All right. Let's try the brake test. Oh, that feels nice and solid. Another brake. Wow. That feels really solid. Yeah. Third time. Definitely a solid filament. Let's go ahead and cut this. Get it ready for the printer. It's a good sign. Of course, while winding it back up, I don't feel any variation in size like some of the stuff we've tried out. Let's try this guy. Yeah, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. Time for new calipers. 1.6. Yep, pretty consistent. Yep, 1.6. All right. So, it's looking pretty good. All right. Let's throw it on the printer. As always, we'll print a calibration cube, a Stecco kitty, and a benchy. And we'll come back and we'll see how it turned out. Catch y'all on the flip. All right, welcome back, everybody. We finally got these off the printer. Let's check them out, see how this 3DHoJor Matte White PLA actually did. Whoa, you're trying to run away. I gotta print a little spool holder. That's what we need. All right, start with the calibration cube. It is... no. It is decent. Not the nicest. I can definitely see some issues in layer lines right in here. It looks like variable filament flow. The corners are nice and sharp, but I definitely see some uneven flow. Yeah, besides that, everything looks absolutely decent. I'm not gonna say beautiful. I definitely think you can get something out of this. All right, calibration kitty. Once again, decent. You can see right here in the ear. Yeah, I can actually see that on camera myself in this little teeny preview. Some layer line issues, and then right in there where I guess there's a lot of transitions because of this angle's kicking in. But besides that, no stringing. Bottom of the tail, one little spot where it had some issues with the cooling. Kind of strange when PETG will hit that perfectly fine, and I know some other PLAs will as well. Besides that, that's it. Feet look good, great adhesion, no stringing. Yeah, so decent. Once again, decent, but not the best. I'm gonna get over to the benchy, and same thing. Once again, got some of these issues here on the first half. We can see a little bit of cooling issue right there at the front. So obviously I'm going to have to tweak the temperature. The back looks okay. Once again, still that one spot. The archways look great. The front window looks absolutely perfect. The other archway, the porthole smokestack, perfect. Really nice and crisp. Absolutely zero stringing. A few little bitty zits, which once again makes me think this is a flow issue. I'm starting to notice a common theme here with the mattes. I'm not sure if they need to go higher or lower, but whatever the additive is, they really seem to have more printing issues than just the straight shiny colors or even the silks. I know for a long time silks gave people a lot of issues. But matte is turning out to be one of my biggest, even over PETG. I mean, I would expect maybe a matte PETG to give me a lot of issues, but in PLA. So I went ahead and printed something else out just as a little test. Little hot girl here. Had a large amount of tree supports all around the back, all up into here. Under the head right in here, under the hands. And I was not expecting these supports to come off. I was really expecting them to be just welded on. And actually, with just about 5 minutes with work and a precision screwdriver, they all came out, except for on the bottom a little bit, but of course you won't see that when she's sitting down. But besides that, came out better than I expected. So my conclusion at this point, I'm not going to say this is a great filament. I'm going to have to do some tuning on the temperatures. Of course, once again, this goes from 190 to 230. I printed this at 210. I actually printed these at 210, 20% infill, 60 degrees on the heat bed, and 100 millimeters per second. It said it supported it. We're going to do it. And 0 failures. Absolutely fine. I thought I was going to have some adhesion issues like I've had with others in the past. But then I kicked it up another 10 degrees. Right and around, it was like 220 on this one, which is a bit high, for PLA, but it was a matte. So I really think I'm going to have to tweak the flow rate and the cooling and temperatures to make this work. It's not what we're looking for, of course. We want filaments that just print. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna print a few more things with it, see what I have to do to actually get some perfect results, because that's what we want, is perfect, without a lot of work. So yeah, hit or miss. Once again, it was cheap. Maybe with some other more generic shapes it would be fine, but I'm definitely seeing some flow issues, some cooling issues. Yeah, some unevenness. Bottom name came out great. Back, kind of readable. So, yeah, once again, it was 3DHoJor, 3D printing filament, white matte PLA 1.75. I'll see y'all next time with another one, and we'll see if it prints any better. Y'all have a good one.